If you pull income from the wrong account at the wrong time, you can end up paying way more tax than you need to. My name is Mark, and I'm a portfolio manager specializing in helping retirees draw down their retirement savings tax efficiently. It's one thing to save for retirement, but it's a totally different game when it comes to creating an income from your retirement portfolio. Let's say you're 60 years old and you retire with $1 million between your RRSP, your tax-free savings account, and your non-registered account. Which account are you going to pull from first in retirement? In today's video, we're going to talk about where you should pull funds first in retirement so that you can create the income that you need while keeping your tax bill as low as possible. And make sure to stay to the end of the video as we're going to share a special resource that you can use to answer this question for yourself. Jane is 60 years old and has recently retired. Now that she's retired, she's going to need to create her own retirement paycheck. The first thing that Jane needs to do is figure out what fixed income sources she's going to have in retirement. Things like a work pension, Canada pension plan, and old age security. In Jane's case, she has a work pension that's going to pay her $14,400 per year, and she's also started her CPP at 60, and she's going to receive $9,000 per year. Now, once Jane is 65, she's going to start receiving her old age security, and that's going to pay her $8,300 per year. Once her OAS starts at 65, Jane's going to receive just under $32,000 per year in guaranteed income. Now that Jane knows what's coming in every year, she needs to figure out how much she'll need from her retirement portfolio to provide her with the income that she needs to live the life that she wants. Based on Jane's lifestyle, she's going to need to be able to spend $65,000 per year. So she's going to need to make up this shortfall from her investments. As for her investments, Jane has $700,000 in an RSP. RSPs are a great tool to save for retirement, but once you flip the switch and start drawing on them, you're going to have to start paying the tax. So every dollar that Jane withdraws from her RSP is going to be added to her income. If Jane doesn't plan for this, she can end up paying a lot of unnecessary taxes. She also has $200,000 in a non-registered account. Now, non-registered accounts are taxed more favorably compared to RSPs. You can withdraw the money that you contributed to the account without paying any taxes. On a yearly basis, you're going to have to pay tax on any interest or dividends that are generated in the account. And on the growth side of things, you only need to pay tax on half of your profits when you sell an investment. Lastly, she has a tax-free savings account valued at $100,000. From a tax perspective, the TFSA is the holy grail, as no tax is payable on any money made in the account or on any withdrawals. Jane also has a home that's worth $600,000, but she doesn't want to access any of the equity in her home to fund her retirement. So back to the question at hand. Which account should Jane pull from first to fund her retirement? So we can actually map this out for Jane to give her the answers that she needs. Based on Jane's current age, her life expectancy is 87. As Jane mentioned, she would like to spend $65,000 per year in retirement. There are three ways that Jane can pull funds from her retirement portfolio. First up, we have the hybrid strategy. This means that Jane would start with her non-registered account, followed by her RSP, leaving her tax-free savings account for the end of her retirement. By utilizing this approach, Jane's portfolio would be worth just over $479,000 after tax when she passed away. Second up, we have the registered drawdown strategy. This one starts by pulling money from her RSP first, followed by her non-registered account, also leaving the TFSA for the end of her retirement. Now with this strategy, her portfolio will be worth just over $472,000 after tax when she passed away. And the last strategy that we're going to look at is the registered deferral strategy. In this scenario, she would start with her non-registered account, followed by her TFSA, leaving the RSP for last. This strategy would leave her with $356,000 after tax. Now, based on these three strategies, it would seem that the hybrid strategy is the best, but not so fast. The difference between the hybrid and registered drawdown strategy is only $7,000. However, if Jane passed away before the age of 87, the registered drawdown strategy that we see here in yellow would be more effective. After seeing these figures, Jane realized that she didn't want to pass away with so much money left in her accounts. So we decided to increase her retirement expenses to $68,000 per year. Now, by doing so, the recommended strategies also changed. In this scenario, the registered drawdown strategy was the most favorable by age 87, leaving her with $85,000 more than the registered deferral strategy. Needless to say, having a proper withdrawal strategy in place can save you thousands in taxes. If you want to figure out how to withdraw funds from your retirement portfolio tax efficiently, I've included a link to our retirement withdrawal questionnaire in the description. It takes about 5 minutes to complete, and you will get your very own personalized video with retirement withdrawal strategies that work for you. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.